Bob had always preferred a quiet, predictable life. As an introverted accountant, he found solace in the number crunching and the solitude of his small apartment. Yet fate had something else in store for him, something that would turn his life upside down. It all started with a simple mix-up. Bob had accidentally left his bag in a taxi, which happened to be filled with extravagant outfits he had purchased for a costume party. Coincidentally, he also shared a striking resemblance to a famous rock star, Liam Steelheart. When the bag was found and returned, the news quickly traveled. Pictures of Bob in his over-the-top outfits found their way onto the internet, and rumors began to circulate that Liam Steelheart had undergone a radical transformation. Before Bob knew it, fans and reporters started crowding around his house, desperate to catch a glimpse of the eccentric rock star. Bob panicked. The chaos disrupted his quiet existence, and his anxiety peaked with each passing day. Determined to regain control over his life, he concocted a plan. He hired Steve, a washed-up rock star who had faded into obscurity, to impersonate Liam Steelheart. Steve had the look, the charisma, and the voice. He was the perfect candidate to fool the world. Bob offered him a sizable sum of money, convincing him that this could be his ticket to fame once again. As Steve took on the role of Liam Steelheart, chaos ensued. Fans screamed his name, reporters hounded him, and the paparazzi followed his every move. It was everything Bob had wanted to avoid, yet he couldn't help but feel a sense of relief. With Steve in the spotlight, he was free to embrace his introverted nature once again. But as the days went by, Bob found himself feeling empty. Despite his initial desire to keep his identity a secret, he realized that he had a hidden talent within him waiting to be discovered. The thrill of performing, the rush of being on stage, it ignited a fire in Bob's soul that he couldn't ignore. One fateful night, as Steve was performing at a sold-out concert, Bob took the stage by surprise. With a voice he never knew he possessed, he belted out a song that shook the crowd to their core. The fans erupted with applause, shocked to discover the real Liam Steelheart standing before them. Bob had stolen back the spotlight, and in doing so, he had stolen their hearts. From that moment on, Bob embraced his inner wild child. He continued to work as an accountant by day, but at night, he transformed into the rock star he had always secretly dreamed of being. With Steve by his side as his mentor, Bob honed his talents, gaining newfound confidence with each performance. The fans who had once crowded his house now packed stadiums to see him perform. Reporters, eager to capture his every move, wrote articles about his incredible journey from introverted accountant to rockstar extraordinaire. He had become a sensation, living the wild and extraordinary life he had always admired from afar. As for Steve, he found redemption in Bob's success. The rock star who had lost his way was given a second chance and a platform to share his music once again. And so, the unlikely duo forged a bond that transcended fame and fortune, teaching each other the importance of embracing their true selves. Together, Bob and Steve proved that sometimes, the most extraordinary journeys start with a mix-up and a little chaos.